Hello, my name is Björn Hannappel. I'm Head of Sustainability at EOS. EOS is the global solution provider for industrial 3D printing in metal and plastics. At EOS, our company purpose is to accelerate the transition towards responsible manufacturing with industrial 3D printing. So responsible manufacturing is really our company purpose, our North Star. This is what we aim for. This is why we exist, because we believe that technology and innovation can help to create a better world for everyone. And we believe that additive manufacturing can play a very important part in this transition. At EOS, we do a lot to achieve this purpose of responsible manufacturing. For example, we are anchored in our corporate strategy with our sustainability agenda. We have an ESG strategy. We are developing KPIs that we want to achieve. And for example, we're publishing a yearly sustainability report. We are currently doing a carbon accounting project with the aim to establish a science-based target for the company. We are ISO 14001 certified, which is the environmental management system. We believe that additive manufacturing is sustainable by design. And how we can show that or prove that are, for example, applications that we do or that our customers do with our technology. And one area is the purpose-driven design. So design that enables lightweight structures, complex geometries, special applications that through the usage of these applications can save energy and therefore carbon emissions. Another example would be the individualization, customization of products and on-demand production of those, where we also have very good examples of applications that can help save CO2 emissions over the life cycle. I would like to show you some of those. The first example for purpose-driven design is this vane that you can see here, which goes into a gas turbine. And because of the special additive design that's only possible with additive manufacturing, we can save a lot of CO2 during the lifetime of this gas turbine. And this is because you can increase the efficiency a lot using this gas turbine. And let me show you why you can increase the efficiency. If you look at this application, at this part, you can see that inside of the part, you can see small cooling channels. And these cooling channels are only possible to additive manufacture. You can't produce them in a conventional way. But these cooling channels then help you to cool the part, which means that you're using less energy. You need less energy to cool this part in the usage. And also you can burn at higher temperatures, which increases the efficiency as well. So, and because of these cooling channels and the efficiency increases, in the pilot testing of this application in the gas turbine, our customer was able to save more than 22,000 tons of CO2 per year per gas turbine. And that's a perfect example how this application can help to save carbon emissions and what purpose-driven design enables. A very good example for customization and on-demand production is eyewear. And what we have here is an eyewear, a glasses, that is produced using our machines and powders, of course. But what is so special about this eyewear is that you can customize it to your face. So you're using an app, an augmented reality, and you can customize that eyewear to your face and how you need it. We also did an LCA, a life cycle assessment of that application together with the customer producing it, because we were curious to see how it compares to traditional manufacturing. And what we found out is that the 3D printed glasses, the 3D printed eyewear, is more than the frame itself is more than 3 times more environmentally friendly than the conventionally produced eyewear, including the glasses and everything else. It's still almost 60% has a 60% lower carbon footprint than conventional eyewear. What we also found out is that one of the biggest impacts on the carbon footprint of this eyewear is the powder. That's why we then started to work on making our powder more efficient. So the life cycle assessment study that we did together with our customer on the eyewear clearly showed that a big portion of the carbon footprint of the whole application comes from the powder. So naturally, for us, the next step was to see what we can do about the carbon efficiency of the powder. We're anyways working on different areas to make our powder more efficient. One is to always look for alternative sources that we could use as a powder feedstock, but this will take some time. We're also looking into how the powder behaves in the system, in the machine, and how we can make refresh rates lower, how we can have less waste in the process. That's naturally what we're doing or what we're working on anyways. And then we're also looking at the end of life and how to best reuse the powder. We also have a powder recycling program in place for customers where they can hand back their used powder they cannot use anymore, and this will be reused by other purposes. So we're working on all of these, but naturally that takes some time. A lot of research is needed, and within a couple of years, or we need some more couple of years to do this. So what we were thinking about, what could be the bridge for the customers to already today have a positive impact, and what we came up with was the so-called EOS responsible products. Those responsible products, the first two we launched at Formnext 22, so last year, and that's a PA 1101 climate neutral and a PA 2200 carbon reduced, where in the one case we were offsetting the remaining carbon emissions, and in the other case of the carbon reduced, together with our supplier, we were able to reduce the amount of energy or the energy source. We changed the energy source in the production of the product so that we have a much lower carbon footprint for this powder. You can see here, and it has a 45% lower carbon footprint than the original powder. And we are doing this for our customers so that they can use this. And we did an LCA, an externally verified LCA, so that we can also be sure to provide the transparency to our customers, the right data, what is the footprint of this powder so they can use for their own calculations. And we're also providing a so-called customer certificate on how much CO2 they save using this product over lifetime. And they can then use this certificate and those savings for their own carbon balance and their own improvements in their company. So this is a real benefit, we think, for our customers. And this was introduced last year. But we also introduced this year a metal powder on the responsible products, and I'll show you in a minute. So as promised, we're now here in the metal area, and this is our new aluminum carbon reduced powder, what you see here. What we did is we changed our feedstock to recycled material, to a certain share of recycled material, and by doing so we were able to reduce the carbon footprint of this aluminum by 25%. So we just launched this at Formnext 23, and if you want to get it, you can get it from January onwards. One application that is using this new powder, or will be using that new powder, are those facade nodes. As you can see here in the back, that is a very special way of producing facades from an architect. And they are working with just green or greener aluminum, and they are really interested in the sustainability topic. So that's why they also would like to go for the 3D printed green material, which we're now offering. As I said, we just launched the EOS responsible products, and already quite a few customers are picking up on them. And to say thank you to those customers and to maybe inspire others to do the same, We honored or we recognized the top 5 customers buying our responsible products with this nice little award or recognition with a hummingbird and responsible product partner and the customer name. So this one is just for our booth to show it around, but we're giving this away to our top 5 customers. Besides the award or recognition, what they also get is this customer certificate, yeah, which states that customer XYZ bought our carbon reduced product and the customer saved that amount of carbon emissions. And this one is externally verified, so customers can use that for their own carbon balance and deduct that from their own carbon emissions. And we think that this is a real benefit for our customers buying the responsible products. What they also will get is an overview of the life cycle assessment that we have done, so that they can also see the numbers. They also see the certificate, the report numbers, everything is bulletproof, so that they can also be sure that the numbers they're working with and what we're providing is correct, and that helps our customers to calculate their own CO2 emissions. So to summarize all that again, EOS purpose is responsible manufacturing. We are doing a lot of things internally to improve ourselves, to create transparency, but most importantly, we're doing this for our customers to support them in their climate ambitions and their climate targets, and to achieve that. And that is also what drives us and what motivates us to support our customers with responsible 3D printing solutions. Thank you.